Hey guys, Josh here with 308 Fishing. Hey, today we've got a review. Been waiting a couple weeks to put this out. I wanted to get it on the water just a little bit more, but I've got a review on the all-new Rapala Jigging Shadow Wrap. This is a new bait that came out kind of last fall. This is the first open water season to be really using this bait. So I got it out a couple times in February before the lakes froze back up with the cold spell that we got going through. Got a chance to put it through its paces, put some fish topside with it, and really see what it looks like. Got a little bit of a different action on it. I'll be the first one to admit I was wrong. I'm going to eat my words on this because I thought that this bait was only going to be a cold water scenario bait. I think I'm going to be wrong on that. It's got a different triggering action, something that's really unique to just kind of this bait. Stick around. We're going to talk about some things. I'm going to show a quick video here of the action of the bait, and then we're going to dive into some things after the video with the action. So take a look at that clip now. This is a straight drop. Pop it. I mean, it's got... Yeah. I might have been wrong when I said that this was going to be a cold water bait only, because it's got some real wide action. It's got a pretty nice fall rate for being 5/8 ounce, you know, and being such a big body, but I think it's really going to hunt well. I mean, you can see, I hope you can see that. Yeah, I mean, see how it turns over? Yeah. It's got a lot of flash to it. Yeah, these are going to work really well, I think. There we go. Oh, yeah, look at that when it comes up to the top. Just turns over and falls back down. Ooh. This bait's going to be good. So you can see there that this action is really unique to this bait. It's not like a jig and wrap that really darts and goes from side to side. When you pop that, it really comes up to the top and then rolls over, and it's got some great flash to it. Something that reminds me of a shiver minnow. So something that's going to be unique, kind of change things up a little bit. So the action is really unique to this bait. It's not like what you'll see out of your typical jig and wraps. I think it's going to have still a really good triggering action that you won't see out of other Rapalas. So something that you definitely got to check out and add to the arsenal. Another triggering effect that this bait is really going to add that I didn't mention in my last video was the knocker. It's got a one knocker in there. It's really kind of unique. I don't know if it's a manufacturing error or if it's actually supposed to be in there, because none of the literature on these baits says anything about that being part of it. All 8 of the ones that I have are all the same. They all have that one knock in there. Some it's a little more subtle than the others, but something that's going to be unique to this. Something that with a hard plastic bait you really should have in something like that. A little bit of noise, a little bit of attraction. That's something that has always been missing on these. There are some baits like the Johnny Darters that have the rattle added onto there. So there are some baits out there. There are some exceptions to the rule, but something that's going to be unique to this is the one knock to the Rapala Jigging Shadow Wrap. The other unique thing is the size. The size is really big for a number 9. You see here, compared to a number 9 jig and wrap, it's much larger. It's actually going to be larger and closer to what you see out of a number 11 Rapala jig and wrap. Comparing the bodies there, a little bit better look. So the body size is a little bit bigger, but of course some of that body size that comes out on this bait, the jig and wrap, the Jigging Shadow Wrap, is the tail, the colored tail section. You don't have the colored tail section, so you get a little bit more size to this, a little bit bigger profile. So in a little bit murkier water, it's going to stand out a little bit better. Of course, the dual split rings is really nice. I didn't notice that coming up and catching the line tie, so it fouled up less when I was pitching it out and bringing it back in. I really didn't notice a lot of fouling. So that's going to be another really nice thing about this bait. I was wondering with that extra length that dual split ring adds. So really impressed with that. Of course, you've got the great Rapala finishes on here. The Rapala life-like images on here. The real perch image. So it's got great colorations to it. You know, it's got great finishes that are going to hold up a long time too. So the biggest thing, of course, that I really like about this, one piece hard plastic body. You've got your internal wire harness on there, that one knocker. That is just going to add to the durability on this bait. It's going to hold up. It's going to last. You're not going to be breaking tail fins off with this. You can replace the bottom hooks. You can always sharpen your rear hook here. No front hook, so that is something that's going to disappoint a couple guys, but something that for ice fishing, designed not to catch on the hole when you're bringing the fish up. So all in all, I think it's going to be a really great bait. The action is awesome. It's got that triggering rollover effect. Great finishes. I am going to eat my words. Like I said, I think this bait is going to be really great for open water, something that you're going to have to add to the toolbox, something that you're going to have to just add to the lineup, switch it up, change it out. It's going to be a different triggering effect, not quite as fast and snappy, maybe something a little more subtle for those post-frontal condition days where the fish are turned off a little bit. I think it's going to be something that you really want to check out and add to the lineup. Mix it up, throw it in the rotation a little bit. So thanks for checking out the video, guys. If you learned anything new, if you like the video, please like, thumbs up, subscribe. It really helps out, and we appreciate it. So thanks. Take care.